Okay, let's talk about the text I/O. Basically, you read how to read and write a text file. It doesn't necessarily need to be .text. It can be .data or anything that is readable. Uh, you basically open it, and to read it, you use R, stands for read, and you have a function called readLine. It will read the line by line, and the same function the first line, and then the same function will give you the next line. And you will notice that on each line you will have at the end of it will have /n, which is enter. You can neglect that or not having that by just having just truncate the array to the string to the without the last character. Also, it has a function called read lines. Basically, instead of giving you one line of strings, it will give you an array of strings, and then you can read the array of strings. And another useful things to have for reading is a split. This is split by comma. You can also split by space, which is a default. You can see there's a string, and you can split it, and it will return an array of strings. You can split by comma and colon, and or this is like basically a for loop and take every 3 characters. And for writing it, you can just basically do the same thing, but write stands for writing. Basically, that will basically overwrite the previous the previous content. And I just write line 0 to 3. But if you have a string that doesn't have a /n, you should have to add a /n at the end of each line that you want to have, so that it will basically enter. Basically, will turn to the next line instead of just a giant, very long one line with a really long string. So, let's see how this would work. See it, the text file is like this: line 0, 1, 2, 3. So I read line 0, and then I neglect the enter. Then see it doesn't have the extra enter as every other line has. And that's the read line. And read lines, it will return an array of all the lines. And this, it doesn't have split because there's no comma in between. So to look at the split, you can see the Greeks for Greeks. This is split by space, comma, colon, and every three characters. And that's how you write it down. Write it and give you this.